All right, guys, welcome back. We made 1,000 subscribers. It's been a long time coming. How long has it been? I don't remember. It's been like, how long has it been? Do you know? Because you've been with me since the beginning. Mike, you've been with me since the beginning too. When did we do that Ben Askren video? Was that 2 years ago? Or that Khabib video where I laced your legs?
At least a year.
Yeah, at least a year, like a year and a half.
So it's been a while coming, and I'm very, very grateful. Thanks to all the subscribers who have helped this happen. We're at 1,014 now, and it's a big milestone. So we're focused now on getting to 10,000. If you know a friend who might enjoy this, share it. Someone recently shared this video, or my last video on Reddit, and it just went viral, which is I'm really grateful. I think I went up 100 subscribers in that one video, very big. Today, we're bringing it back home, because I know you guys love the wall wrestling stuff. I'm gonna show you some micro details today. No big takedowns, just micro stuff. So let's bring it on in. If I have my man, I'll leave him here, and he's down in a position, not even down, but I have double underhooks against his waist, and he's kind of here in this medium position. I have a few things I can do to break him down. If he starts to square up with me and his elbow's high, I'll drop down and I'll hit my double leg, all right? But we're not talking about that today, so understand that's a possibility. If I have him body locked and he's kind of bent over and he knows not to turn towards me because he'll give me the double, what does he usually do? He stands in this position. You can come closer, microphone. I'm in a split stance here, where I put my right leg in front of his left leg and I start to drive him forward by taking a step. Notice how my left toes are past Alipi's right toes on his right foot. So I step, and this gives me the ability to shuck him forward and get his hands on the mat. So the thing is, when Alipi's down here, he still has a strong base. Very hard to break a man down from here. Unless you're a Khabib, you're really physically strong, it's hard to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook our toes behind his, I would say in front of his ankle, and watch how I lift my foot up. From here, I sit down on his heel, and now notice that there's space between his elbow and his knee. From here, we insert our hook, and now we have a semi-closed wedge around his near side leg. Depending on your preference, you can start to land shots. If he goes to block and drops down his elbows to defend, we can just ride him from here. Usually what we do is we widen our knee out. If you watch my left knee, I widen it out. Just be careful not to hurt your training partner. I widen my knee, I push on his elbow, and then from here I can start to use my head to create opportunity to land hard shots under his armpit. So we're doing a micro class today. Very small micro details. Make sure you guys subscribe. I have double underhooks on Alipi. I make a split stance here. Make sure my elbow's tight on his armpit so he can't dig his elbow in. I step past the lining of his toe and I shuck him forward. After I shuck him forward, I hook in front of his ankle, I lift and I sit. In that moment where I sit, there's space to throw my left hook in, so I do so. I throw my hook in. I land a few shots. As he starts to go to his elbows to defend, I want you guys to widen your knee to create space. This space makes it so that if he tries to shorten his elbow and he does it quickly, I'll go behind his ear. If I can beat him to the punch though, I'll frame on his elbow and get my head here and I'm pushing. And then from here, you're working your shots. One more time. So again, I have him locked with double underhooks. Do me a favor and don't get lazy with your elbow placement. If your elbow is flaring in any which way, he'll get his elbow inside his pummel. So you can't be in a position where there's space. You have to be tight to his chest. And then from here, I'm shucking him forward. I'm going behind him. I'm hooking, I'm lifting, I'm dropping. I'm throwing my hook in. And then from here, soften him up a little. Post on the mat. Widen your legs. And then from here, it's free for all. You frame on his elbow, and you sneak your head inside. Most guys frame here, but they try to punch at the same time. If I do this, I'll lower his elbow. Once I go to punch, I'll start to lower to block. So as you frame, watch my head. I get my head in the hole, and I can get up 2 or 3 hard shots. As he starts to lower his elbow, no big deal. I can inside wrist, cross wrist ride, work my shots from here. All left-hand shots. Click the link in my description if you want to check out my Patreon. I'm putting out videos every month. Exclusive videos you won't see here on YouTube, so check that out. Final time. I'm gonna give you a bonus since you stuck around. I'm gonna give him a bonus. I have the guy down, I have him up. I split stance, I drive him down to all fours. I can use my knee as well. Watch my right knee. It opens like an accordion and it slams down. Same concept. I can work, I can throw my hook in. From this position, I can widen. I can push into him, punch. Punch. If his elbow comes in, what do? We go cross wrist ride. Grab his wrist from the far side. And then from this cross wrist, I'm doing damage from there. That's the bonus. The bonus is we're gonna knee Olivier behind his knee, and we're gonna break him down to all fours. So it's simple, all fours. He's here, I knee him, boom, break him down. And then everything's the same from there. If that doesn't work, our favorite, we scoop, we lift, we break them down, we throw our hook in, we work them, we broaden our knee, we post, we use our head as a ball peen hammer, and we work. If he brings his elbow in, we feed that arm to the far side and we can work unlimited ground pound from that position. Incredible. Subscribe. Check out these 2 videos here. You're gonna find something you love. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. And check out my Patreon description in the link below. Thank you guys.